Hey guys, uh, this is Stephen Bitt again, um, welcoming you to just yet another general screen here. And once again, I'm just going to keep it short. I'm not going to go on and on about anything. Um, just want to give you guys like a quick update about things going on my end, what's going on with me lately. Um, First things off, let's start off with the fact that I have good news to report about getting work. I've acquired new work, thankfully, and it's basically administrative assistant work slash writing content work, and everything's been going well there lately. I got started on that a few weeks ago, and it's been smooth sailing ever since then. So I'm very thankful for that. And by the way, as you guys can see already, I'm not wearing a headset microphone right now. Just got a new microphone just by itself, staying on this desk of mine. So hopefully I sound okay because I've just tested this out. I tested this out recently on a recent Bobcat Corner video, and that turned out well. But hopefully this will turn out well also. But yeah, anyway, I just wanted to start off with good news. I just got, acquired new work recently, last few weeks, and everything's been going well. Um, I'm not scrambling anymore to get more um, work my way. Definitely not now. That's not going to be the case now. So yeah, it is. It is reassuring. It's relieving, obviously, and it's something that I've needed to do, something that I had to hurry up and address, and I did that. So I have no complaints. Everything's fine on that end right now. But all the more, if you guys want to, just spread the word about what I do. Check out my LinkedIn page. Share my LinkedIn page with other people, in case other people are indeed interested in writing services or other services that I offer, such as interviews, administrative assistant kind of work, anything of that sort, website design, anything. If you know of anybody that wants that kind of work done, just let them know about me and my LinkedIn page so that uh, they can stay updated about what I'm doing. So, yeah. But anyway, yeah, everything's good on that end. Wanted to start off with good news. So, there you go with that. And also wanted to just segue into a kind of a more pressing topic, but honestly, in my opinion, I just really don't. It really doesn't matter to me what I'm about to talk about here. It really doesn't matter to me in the grand scheme of things what people say or think concerning you know certain decisions I might make. In case in point, recently I participated in something fun with three other guys, um, namely the three other guys being JY and Steve, the Big Mountain podcast. You guys may have heard of them, especially if you're a college football fan, and also Bill, that college football guy. All four of us, we got together. We just had fun. We had a mock draft of trying to form our own conference, uh, basically in a what if scenario. And that's all it was, a what if scenario about if you could choose your own colleges to form a new conference, what would you do? Um, Using the metrics that were put out there by Steve at the very beginning of the whole thing. And there were metrics involved, such as TV ratings, prestige, brand power, and also sticking to regionality, the geographic footprint of where you want your conference to be in. So that's what all four of us agreed to. That's what we did. And I believe for the most part, all four of us, we did a good job with that. I mean, I have no complaints. I believe everything went well for all four of us. So yeah, it was just a fun mock draft. That's all it was. And I'm not going to spend an official episode of Bobcat Corner on this because that's just not the place for this. This is more like a general thing because I've seen this many times on YouTube in general where you post a comment where you post a comment on any video, college football video or anything else. You post a comment on a video and then sometimes you just get bombarded by a dozen or more replies that basically tell you you're no good, you're trash, and you don't know what you're talking about. I get that a lot. And you know, I've gone back and rewatched that mock draft video posted by the Big Mountain Podcast. It was a great video. I believe it was a great experience. It was a great event. I enjoyed it. Bill enjoyed it. JY and Steve, but they obviously enjoyed it. And we all had fun. But the fact is, many of the comments under that video, they obviously were not happy with certain things that we all did for one reason or another. And it's hard for me to describe it. It's hard for me to describe just why these people, these other commenters feel that way. I mean, I understand it. I understand the passion that goes into college football related topics. I really do. And obviously, many people would not have chosen the colleges that I, in particular, would have chosen. And I just want to make this. I just want to make this real clear. You guys, you can disagree with me all you want. You can disagree with the picks that I made, the colleges that I made, the 15 choices that I made. You can disagree with those choices as much as you want. That's not a problem to me. I don't mind it. I really don't. I think general disagreements, it's healthy. I truly believe it's healthy to have general disagreements. But what I think really gets me is that the level of, I'm not sure if anger is the right word, but the level of kind of like outrage or confusion or the level of just people being baffled by the choices I made, it just kind of got me. I was like, guys, you're taking this way too seriously. This is just a mock draft. And again, I understand the passion behind, college football topics. I really do. But you guys have to understand, we were just having fun. That's it. And I just believe that commenters in general, they have to start lightening up. They have to start just relaxing a little bit more, I believe that I played by the rules according to the metrics that all four of us had to go by, what we had to work with. I believe I did that. I believe I did that to the best of my ability. And I did study. I did study the TV markets. I did study the regionality part of it. And I believe I did a good job with that especially. And the brand power, yeah, you could make an argument that it should have gone after more, powerful brands. You can definitely make that argument. No doubt about it. And certain things that I came across in these comments were, people basically calling me either stupid, an idiot, I utterly failed, or they call me a joke, and that I did so bad, and oh, Steven is just a G5 homer, which is not true because 11 of my 15 picks were from power conferences. So consider that, And like I said, people just take these things way too seriously. It was a mock draft, and it didn't matter. It's not like it officially happened because, honestly, I have no idea what people would have done if something like this happened for real. If ESPN officially broadcasted something like this, and you had something even close to the Appalachian Conference form, I don't know how people would have reacted. Kind of would have been amusing if you ask me. But this is just for fun. This is what we do when we make college football related videos. We just have fun. And it's not going to change my opinion about college football topics. It's not going to change. It's not going to change Bill's opinion or JY and Steve's opinions. It just won't. And I just look forward to more opportunities like this because as you go through stuff like mock drafts, you learn. It's a learning experience. And honestly, guys, for any of you watch this right now, would it change your opinion if I told you that that mock draft was the very first mock draft that I participated in? No joke. That was the first mock draft event that I ever participated in. It was fun. It was enjoyable. It was a learning experience. And again, some people just take this too seriously. You know, I could go through the list of picks that I made, and I'm only going to talk about a few of them. Buffalo, I got a lot of heat for that one. Uh, Rutgers to some extent, but the New York City TV market, that should explain that. Vanderbilt, obviously not successful on the field, but they have the Nashville, Tennessee TV market. You have to consider that. Memphis Tigers, yes, G5, but they've always been talked about as an expansion target for a power conference expansion. Power conference expansion, target. And Pittsburgh, it's a good market. It's a good TV market. So I really don't think that I missed so much on these metrics when you really dissect it and go through it. So, but really, I have to summarize it like this. It goes back to that one quote: "Beauty is in the eye of the beholder." And obviously, many people see stuff like when I pick Buffalo or Marshall or Syracuse or colleges like that. They see those picks and they think, "Oh, that's ugly. Why would you do that? That's a terrible pick." Blah blah blah. Whereas someone like me, I see those colleges and I see potential. I see potential, beauty in that. As far as like college football conferences go, when you're trying to build a conference, when you're trying to create something, you're trying to, create something that makes more sense, especially compared to what we have now. Like Conference USA as it is right now, it's all spread out. We have New Mexico State and Utah way out west, and you have some teams that are in the deep south. You're stretching it from one part of the country to another, and you're telling me that our current Conference USA is much better than what I could have done with an Appalachian kind of conference? I don't know. But yeah, it's just, I find it, one part of this I really do find amusing. It's something that I step back and I watch and I go, wow, shake my head. But yeah, it's just something that you have to learn from. One way or the other, you got to learn from it. And many people are not going to like what you put out there, no matter what you do, no matter how you say something, and no matter how you're explaining it to people. I've had many times where I try to explain a certain topic to somebody and they just misinterpret what I say. And they go the other way, and then they just call me names. They just insult me. It's just rough, especially when you get on YouTube. It's just rough. But whatever, life goes on, But anyway, I had fun. I know Bill, JY, and Steve, they all had fun. And it's something we're going to do again in the future. I hope that we do. I'd like to do it again in the future. But yeah, YouTube comment sections, really that topic. In general, guys, you just have to laugh it off. You have to just brush it aside and you just have to keep moving forward. And that's what I'm going to do. I'm not going to waste my time on people who don't want to get it. And I'm not going to waste my time on people who just want to resort to calling me such things like stupid or idiots or, oh, I'm a joke, blah, blah, blah. I don't have time for that. These commenters, I'm never going to meet them in person anyway, so what's it to me if I read something like that? It's just loud noise and nothing else. So yeah, I hope you guys are doing okay. I just wanted to keep this short and brief. Got good news on the work side of things. Um, Being busy as usual now with my writing work and doing administrative assistant kind of work. Um, yeah, and I'm getting through a heat wave right now. All of us are with all high temperatures. Hope you guys are doing okay with that, with all the weather we're having lately, the weird weather. But yeah, hope you guys are doing okay today, and still going to be updating STVCastle whenever I can. I can't guarantee you a specific schedule as to when I'm going to update stuff, but I will. And when I do, you're going to know. So take care, guys. I hope I sound well with this new microphone, and just give me feedback. Thank you so much. Bye. New to streaming. There we go. Let's stream. I'm still used to streaming, as you can tell. Goodbye.